Well, the bot's taking ages, so I'm just going to switch to this screen. You just can't find the Discord bots these days. Fuck me, am I tired. I made the stupid decision to go to the gym just before this stream. So if I collapse on air, someone clip it. Okay? Because that'll make for good content. My fucking thighs! So I wasn't muted. Somehow I was on negative 63 decibels. How are we doing now? Ah! Okay, one sec. Hello and welcome to a live analysis of Red Dead Redemption 2. For those of you who are joining on YouTube, I suggest going back and watching the previous parts. And for those of you who are joining us on Twitch as well, hi everyone, how are we doing? Before we go any further, I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Skye Blacke. I am a professional filmmaker and amateur writer, and I possess a pair of degrees in both filmmaking and writing. And I use those degrees in order to analyze video games to an absurd degree in order for us to better appreciate the art in which we absorb. Because I think video games are an incredibly amazing art form, and I like to talk about them. When we left off in Red Dead Redemption, we had just met a weird man who wanted a bunch of moonshine. And we had entered Saint Denis for the first time, retrieving Jack Marston from the hulls of Angelo Bronte. In the words of Arthur Morgan, our titular protagonist, I'd always heard Saint Denis was one of the 7 wonders of the world. If this is so, I don't care much to see the other 6. It's a depressing place that shows you the only thing worse than people is a whole lot of people. God fucking mood, Arthur. I have not ever met a lizard in a suit before, only now I have, and his name is Angelo Bronte. He is either our salvation or our damnation. This city's strong man arrived from Italy a few years ago and now knows and controls everything about everyone. He had not harmed Jack other than him feeding him strange food, and Dutch seems to think that maybe we can get something from this oily dictator. Personally, I don't trust him more than I trust any hungry animal not to try and eat me, but for now we have somewhat safe and hidden. Whole place gives me the creeps. So, avoiding the unintentional anti-Semitism in that one, that's pretty consistent with what we have seen from Arthur in the past. How am I doing? I am fucking exhausted, in all honesty. I went to the gym just before this and got back 20 minutes before the stream started, and my legs are beginning to tremble. Not with anticipation, just with muscle spasms.
Yep. Okay then.
Anyway, the gang's still celebrating at the moment, so I wonder if there's anything else we can do while they're busy. Jose wants to talk to us, but there is that monk that the Reverend brought up. And there is a... Is my knee being nicer? I don't know. Sometimes is the best way to describe it. We also have something to do up in Fort Wallace. And there's a horse fence over just outside of Rhodes. Let's head over to Saint Denis and... Actually, you know what? Let's not even do that. Let's go get our old extra horse and sell it to that horse fence for a bit of extra cash. Yeah, my knee has good moments and bad moments. But I think it's on the way to recovery. I'm just trying to make sure I don't overuse it. How are you, Tundra? How has your day been? How's your week been? We haven't seen each other since Monday. A letter has arrived for you.
Yep.
Nightingale. You are certainly a horse. Nightingale, you are certainly a four-legged equestrian animal. Let's just follow the... I just woke up from a lot of not fun dreams which related to what's going on in my life, so I'm just going to gloss over all that, lol. That's fair. There are no dreams here. There is only Red Dead. There are only cowboys. This entire game is a criticism of the American... specifically the American dream, so... I was writing a bit about that earlier, because I have a word pad that's just filled with potential video game video ideas, as well as possible non-video game related ideas that I could put on YouTube. I'm writing a kind of fun little video about a TV series I used to watch as a kid, so I might end up putting that on the old youtube.com. I have a couple like big projects that I want to do. I just cannot dedicate the time to them at the moment.
You're leaving me, huh? Sure. Yeah, well, leave this then.
Oh, damn it.
Girl?
I just wanted them to stop fighting. Yeah. Like, I still really want to make a video on the history of the goth movement and the Crow. And how those pertain to each other. Mainly because I know a handful of people are interested. I mean, no, I didn't kill anyone. I just shot in the air. But the problem is, like, that video is going to be a good full production. Like, it would take me months to work on. And right now, I just don't have the time. Honestly, a couple things. The time, the skill, personally, the skill level, or the energy to deal with that. I've been, I mentioned this earlier, but...
Will you quit with that damn Mexican garbage? Hey, Claire, we got... Lord, this
Hey, shoot the lock!
Sorry, I'm just saving this nice Spanish lady.
Get me out of here! Por favor! Sí, muy bien! Muchas gracias. Thank you.
There's always honor amongst thieves. Anyway, yeah. So I've been there's been a couple chat at work, and oh shit, it looks like within the next couple of weeks, maybe month or two, I'm going to be offered more hours. I'm going to be offered more hours, which is great from an economic perspective. But from doing this stuff perspective, less than fantastic.
Good pattern there, sure to find a buyer.
So I think in order to do what I want to keep doing and maybe work so that I don't starve to death, I might have to cut a stream. Which sucks. Probably would be the Friday stream that I would cut. So I would just stream Monday and Thursday, and as a result that would probably mean I'd have to cancel the Minecraft series for now.
Not again.
So, you know. It sucks, but it is what it is. Like, I need, unless I start getting some seriously good sponsorships. This is great, but it's not a sustainable livelihood. So that's fun. I'm not sure if you guys like the business chat of, you know, what goes into the Twitch or not. But I like to be transparent with everyone. I was also discussing this with Chorus earlier, and we were wondering. So, here's a question. I'm gonna guess many of you have seen my latest YouTube video. At least I hope you have. If not, exclamation mark YouTube in the chat, please. To get a link to it. I'm really proud of how that video turned out. Like, really proud of how that video turned out. Which has made me wonder. Thank you. Thank you, Sandra. Am I... The best way to put this. Am I a Twitch streamer who occasionally makes YouTube videos? Or do I want to be a YouTuber who streams?
I ain't the sharing type. Get out of here.
I ain't here to cause trouble. Empty your pockets now, tough guy.
Whoa, now. You don't want to do that.
Right now.
I told him to empty his pockets.
I was right.
Ooh, some classic oat cakes. Anything good on your wagon here? Nope. Not really much worth stealing then.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Because, like, I'm really proud of how that video turned out. But... I'm not sure if I want to spend more time focusing on video production, or spend more time focusing on stream.
Stay right there and don't move. You got a bullet coming. You don't stop still.
Okay.
This here's a hold up. You know what to do. Hold those hands up. I want to see them palms.
Had to stop me, huh? You're... Steak.
And... you. And my white horse ran away. Oh, all my horses are running away. Don't do that. There's just simply not enough hours in the week.
Okay. Yep.
There's just simply not enough hours in the week. But we don't know what's going on right now, so this is all possibilities and future things. Who knows? Maybe working full-time on video production will satisfy that creative itch, and I won't need to feel the need to make as many YouTube videos, and that'll be fine. But I do feel like I have more confidence in YouTube, and I can... See, the problem is... Okay, here's my logic, right? Okay, so the problem is... YouTube offers me a lot more creative control. It offers me a lot more abilities to put real care and effort into what I'm doing. It does a lot of stuff like that. Twitch, on the other hand, offers me primarily interactivity and instant feedback, and I like that. Because what's the point? From a practical standpoint, what's the point in making art or business, or a business standpoint? What's the point in creating art or making videos if no one is there to observe it? If a tree falls in a forest, does it make a sound? So that's kind of my problem at the moment. I know I have a bit of an audience here that I don't have on YouTube, but here takes up so much time, and while I am fulfilled doing it because I love you guys, you're amazing, I don't know if it is time that would have been better spent making videos. Because, like, I could cover all of what I want to cover about Red Dead in a YouTube video, for example. And I could, but what it robs me of is you guys. So, yeah. That's my problem. If we could just add like 2 extra days to the week.
Knew you was all bluff. How about you get off my camp here? Let's go.
Hey, hey, hey. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm telling
Just
you.
minding my own business.
Do you want to
Calm
die?
down.
I'm going, I'm going.
Oh,
I was leaving! See, I'm not even gonna loot him. I'm just gonna leave him. Fam, I'm gonna steal his horse. No, I'm not. I'll take the one I stole off of the other guy.
Giddy up. That's smooth.
I'll do the slightly more moral thing and take the horse off the guy who's dead because I shot him in between the eyes. But yeah, there's some business chat behind Twitch at the moment. I don't know. I realize from my dialogue it makes me sound like I'm having to really choose between giving up Twitch completely and YouTube. And like, it's not exactly like that, but it is certainly a bit of a struggle.
Morning, partner.
I am not a fan of this horse. This is a stinky bad horse.
Yeah, you're all right, girl.
She is stinky bad and no good. And I dislike her immensely. How does she swim? Also, who shot my hat? Oh, this horse is going to fucking drown. Oh my god, there's a crocodile.
Keep going.
This is gonna be fucking
Whoa now.
the never-ending story in a minute, isn't it? Girl, come on, we're almost there. Okay, we never hit the never-ending story, but
Yeah.
anyway, back to Hosea we go.
Hey, you. Slow up now.
What do you need?
If you're going to town, I could use a ride.
Up you come then.
Cool, one sec. How do you leave? How do I make you leave?
Follow me, girl.
No, wait, come back! Sir! Sir!
Do you want an extra hole in your head?
But,
You asked for it.
okay, I'm getting off. It's fine. It kind of sucks there's no way to turn to your, like, extra horse and be like, please fuck off. Like, especially just a wild one like this. I mean, I suppose there is a solution. Turn him into glue. Hey, Rob. Welcome to the chat. How you doing? Sorry I haven't responded to your message. I have been very busy. I'll respond after this stream. Yeah, well, we were just discussing my busyness. Hello.
Please, gotta help me.
What's wrong, stranger?
Time place. I got away, but they got my wife. Please, mister. I gotta do something.
Okay.
All right. Where is she?
It's a sack out in the swamp by the water.
Well, we don't have any guns except our pistol, but I'm dealing with it, buddy. Kind of rude to continue soliciting help when I'm not. When I'm already doing it. Oh. Oh shit. Hello, ma'am.
Sorry I weren't here sooner.
Thank the Lord you showed up when you did. You saved my honor.
Ah.
Christ, what a mess. Would you please get them out of here? I can't stand to touch them, and I don't want them rotting indoors.
Gators are gonna eat well tonight. Gators are gonna eat very well tonight. Let's just, God, it's... I bet I stink. Sorry, Arthur stinks. I smell well, no, I bet I stink too, to be fair. I was just at the gym. There we go. Okay, ma'am.
There's some money I put away in the sack there. It ain't enough, but please take it.
I feel like you can't possibly stink as much as Arthur unless you've been busier than you say. Fair enough.
You're all right now, ma'am. It's over.
Let's hope my Horus found another guardian angel like you.
Do you know what? I'm gonna leave the money. You guys keep it. Unless the game's gonna force me to take it, but I doubt it. Now, speaking of horses. My God, you're a stubborn little fucker. I'm trying to get rid of a horse here. Oh! Okay, I have to take the money. I don't have a choice. Which is kind of a shitty system. Like, I wish you could just be like, yeah, I don't need any money. I have over $2,000 and you live in a shack. You know, like, you...
Appreciate it. Good luck to you. Okay, my girl.
I want to not be in this swamp anymore as well.
Easy. You're okay.
Just let me kill my own horse. Also, what the fuck is going on with the audio? You hear that? Okay, there we go. How did it oh, it died. And... Anyway, where were we? Fuck you, Strauss. I'm not stealing any more money from good people. I only steal money from bad people. I have a moral code now. Ignoring the fact that I just domed a fucking perfectly peaceful animal because it was annoying me. But other than that, like I'm a good and moral person. Mostly.
You settling back in?
Lots of places to explore.
Well, don't explore too far.
Again.
Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Okay, Uncle Arthur.
Alright, well, whose letter is this? Hopefully it's...
My dear Arthur,
Oh, fuck
I
off.
hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help.
This woman is a fucking asshole. You know that? Like, that language, she is very much trying to use Arthur. And she dissuades her responsibility by basically being like, I am not very good at life. Neither are you. You're like me.
Hey, Arthur.
And it's this desire to create, like, relatability so that he will do what she says. And I do not like that.
Ever wonder what goes on the moon?
No.
Not too often.
You think
Arthur.
folks up there looking down
Tell you to take a look out.
What I do and don't do ain't no concern of yours.
Ooh, a fight.
Don't give a damn about this gang.
You don't give a damn about nothing but yourself. You know Micah's running things now?
Only thing Micah runs is his mouth.
Dutch will see through both of you. I'll make sure of that.
Fuck you, Micah.
It was good seeing you in action with those foreman boys, like the old days.
How are we doing for food?
I'm just glad we got Tilly back.
Oh, everything's great. Hey, what's up, Charles? Rob a bank? As I climb on Charles.
What?
Fella sold me these plans. Oh, what do you gotta ask him for, Charles?
Me?
He's just gonna make a
You say
big
fuck you, Micah, so
drama
we
out
don't
of it,
have
you
to.
know he
Yeah.
will.
Drama out of what?
Only the easiest little bank score ever got taken.
Well, I don't like robbing banks now.
You like complaining and whining.
And you like drinking and not doing anything.
Arthur's good. He's the best man we got. And this is easy. But he complains a lot.
What is it?
Turns out there's a big weakness in the building. They replaced a window to improve security, but the bricks are real weak.
So?
The vault's right behind. Fellow sold me the plans, told me all about it. It's an open secret in town, due to be fixed any day, apparently.
We got enough explosives?
I don't think so.
Well, then what are we waiting for? Come on.
Let's go rob a bank.
Just no wine in there, Arthur Morgan.
Shut up. I'll make you whine.
Oh, give me this.
Oh boy, another mission with Uncle. I'm sure that's gonna go well. Considering every other time he's led us out of town, it's been a fucking disaster.
Passing you.
The Arthur Morgan lap dance would be a cool minigame. I think we have different expectations of cool.
Been a while since I robbed a bank.
Let me wear my hat. There we go.
Forward to this.
You ever robbed a bank?
Of course I have.
And what about that one up near Canada with you and Bill a couple of years ago?
You was the lookout, and not a very good one if I remember right.
Can you believe this, Charles?
I'm staying out of it.
Try not to get us trapped in a burning barn this time, Uncle.
That might be nice.
Try not to kill half the town over some imaginary goal.
Touche.
He has a point there.
Nope, yeah, Uncle wins. Point one to Uncle. Okay, but
Best we approach the bank from the back.
theoretically,
Ain't nobody recognize.
this game would be so much better if we played as Charles. Like, I love Arthur, but Charles is amazing, and I love him, and he is the best. Again, we still haven't really seen many characters trying to attain redemption. No, I tell a lie. We've seen Arthur trying to retain it. Not Arthur, John trying to retain redemption now by reconnecting with his family. We finally have an example of a character trying to attain redemption. Same with Hosea, with trying to keep the gang safe. Because obviously, like, the game's main theme is attempting to redeem oneself.
There's the bank. Just there.
I see it.
Here. This way.
And we've seen the...
Let's rest you two.
I don't expect too much of John's character arc.
There's a kind of bank robbery.
In regards of him trying to attain redemption.
Let's go. All right.
Because he does that in the first game, which is set after this one, so...
Yes, come on.
Spoilers. John is in the future. John is not going to get the Sean treatment, at least in this
Over
game.
there. He's a guard for sure.
I'll go deal with him.
Silently.
We don't have to kill him, do we?
Hey, hold it right
We have to
there.
kill him. Come on. We could do this stealthy. Oh, wow. Time to do this the easy way.
Hey, hold it right
Oh, fuck you! There's no way you heard that. This is very much the Rockstar Games is like, here's the big open world. You will play this game our way in missions or we will fail you. Like... Yeet.
All clear. Good work, Arthur. Follow me.
I want my tomahawk back. Yeah, it was my only one. One sec. No. My tomahawk, sir? Please? Okay. I guess it went in his skull and disappeared. Didn't know a tomahawk was a single-use weapon. But, you know.
Unspool that wire to about 30 feet away.
Apparently the rules of this game are, you can only ever use an axe once. Which must, you know, must mean firefighters have a very difficult job. Hey, didn't the last time Arthur do this, he completely fuck it up?
I think we're all good.
Yeah, he did. Masks on.
Ready when you are.
He's gonna send the whole town after this. Let's go.
Safe look damaged. I reckon we should be able to pry them open.
Oh, those are the safes.
Let's see what we got in here. Check those other vaults.
Yes, hurry up. We ain't got long.
Oh. Okay. You'd think the hardest part of being a firefighter would be fighting fire, but it's actually having to find axes after every door strike. Yeah. I imagine what you would do is just get a whole group of you and be like, one, and then he goes and gets another one, and someone else takes over, and that's how you break down doors. It's probably why a lot of people die in fires in this game. It's actually what happened to the old Braithwaite woman. She was gonna be fine, but then, you know, when the firefighters got there, but it just took them so long to break down the door that she actually burnt alive after she went back in. And we got some money. Hey, Uncle.
Go, gentlemen, quick. Coming. Let's go.
Same concept of people making a line with buckets of water, but just passing the axe. Yeah. Alternatively, rather than buckets of water, you could just use a hose. Which is, I just realized, probably why hoses were invented. The more you know. The more you hypothesize. Someone probably looked at a line of people with a bucket of water and went, that's a tree. And then they probably looked at someone with a line, a bucket of water and went, what if we just put that in a tube? Have we considered tubification? And thus the hose was born. And then we invented chainsaws and we didn't need axes anymore. And this is just how automation just, you know, just takes so many employees from us.
All right. Looks like the coast is clear. Let's keep riding. Head for camp and make sure there's no one tailing us.
And now we just double back. This is a sound strategy.
Out of the way!
Really? I was gonna be like, why don't they just make them out of like metal? And then I realized how hot metal would get.
You boys can bring me along more often.
Every
Go a little smooth.
fuck you, Uncle.
Cause there's no substitute for experience.
You did
That's why
nothing.
we don't bring you. The lack of experience.
Hey, come on.
I wouldn't start celebrating just yet.
You know, Smith, I feel like me and you are gonna be fast friends one day. I'm an acquired taste on account of my complexity, but everyone learns above me in the end.
Uh-huh. I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. Uncle, a guy who showed up, didn't cause enough trouble, but told some good stories. So they just let him hang around. That's literally his backstory. Metal is also a lot heavier. Yeah, but firemen are so burly and sexy. But legitimately, like, you know the way weird, like, right-wing people treat police officers? That's how we should be treating firemen. Like, firemen are the real heroes. I'm Team Fireman. And firewomen and fire thems, obviously.
Damn it!
Did I eat that apple or did my horse?
You're okay, girl.
Fire folk. I hate the fucking false inclusivity thing. If we're just going to include an X in like a word, and that makes it inclusive.
Come on, fellas.
Fuck that. We're mixing and
See? Easy.
folks with
Real
an
easy.
X.
How we do?
Fuck
Did
that.
Okay, I think. Here. And thank you, boys. That was fun. Now, don't forget to give the camp its share, Uncle.
Oh, as if I would.
As if. Now, split up, both of you. Let's get moving.
Yeehaw. That I just got an accomplishment called Friends with Benefits, and I'd rather that not be with Uncle, please. Uncle, split up. Go somewhere else.
Who's out there?
It's me.
Leave. Fuck off, Uncle.
Not a bad day for it.
He can't even follow basic instructions right. Poor Charles. He's like, I'll go somewhere else. And we're just like, back to camp. I have to talk to my father. And also Mary Linton, I think? Oh yeah, Mary Linton's the person we hate. Father.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party,
The
we sure as
Gilded
shit better
Cage.
clean up a little. So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
Oh boy.
Son of a bitch.
Can I shave as well? Because this beard is a bit bad. This is not a beard for a social occasion. Oh, nope.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life. Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. there can be fine pickings.
Oh, no pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact. What kind
Why
of
are we with
contact?
Bill and not John?
We can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something. Okay.
You know, like when you get the weird taxi groups where it's like, all right, who's running the front carriage? Hosea, Arthur, John. Yeah, that makes sense. Fuck, we'll just put Bill in there. No one else wanted Bill. It's very clear. Just fucking Bill can come.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident.
Why is Bill here?
Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Hello.
Please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
Why is Bill here?
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way.
Why isn't like Molly or Mary Linton here?
Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know, Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
What about Strauss? There's so many more like appropriate people to bring to this event than fucking Bill. Also, my camera keeps moving because I'm stupid. It's also not remotely level. Shit. Because you could be like, okay, we want someone maybe with some military experience, because that is the kind of thing that is respected amongst this crowd. Okay, bring Pearson. Is that straight? I can't tell. Seems to be. Bring Pearson. Like, not bringing Charles, Lenny, and Tilly, I can understand from and Javier, I can understand from a historical context perspective. Not bringing Micah, I can understand. Not bringing Molly, I can understand because of Dutch's decaying relationship with her. Not a good judge of straight. Me neither. Who else is in the gang? Mary Beth. Should have brought her. Not bringing Karen and Susan. I understand. Not bringing John. I even slightly understand. Abigail, maybe? Micah? No. Uncle? No. Reverend Swanson? No. Leopold Strauss? Sure. Okay, maybe it's because of Pearson? Maybe. Yeah, there was no one else to bring, I'm starting to realise. No one fills out the qualifications of, apart from Pearson, of Caucasian male who at least has like a slight understanding of how society works. I only say Caucasian male because I imagine these people are massive racists because we are in the South.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but this is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows, this self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Angelo Bronte is a cunt. Fuck that guy. But also, those two shots of Dutch and Arthur, like, when he insults the Native Americans and the pair, like, visibly get, like, annoyed by it. And when he's just being a rich dickhead. This guy is the antithesis to everything these two believe. So, this is going to be very easy. I'm guessing they're racist. Game immediately proves you correct. Yes. We are about to see a side of these characters that's going to be quite interesting, I think, because these are horrible people. And maybe we're going to see a bit of the classic Dutch return. The one that we hear about. The robs from the rich, gives to the poor, helps the people, fights capitalism. You know, a good guy.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, good evening and welcome once again to Saint-Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
If you guys have any questions about the game or the characters, please feel free to throw them in the chat. Or any comments that you want to make, any readings you guys might have, I would love to hear them, and I would love to discuss them with you. Always feel free to you know, this isn't a lecture as much as it is a community discussion.
Okay. Go find the mayor if you can, and stay out of trouble, and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Hosea, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall, what's his name, Milton, knows we're here. Gentlemen, be well.
Is there a defined year this stuff is taking place? I may have missed that since I haven't been here for all of it. 1899 at current.
Hello there.
Oh, oh, oh. How do we string freeze there? Oh my god, there's so many people.
Evening, gentlemen. Bonjour.
These damsels. Well,
Evening, folks.
Mister? Gentlemen, I hope you're having a fine evening.
Mr. Mayor, wonderful to see you again.
Lemieux, this intellectual here was just insulting me regarding...
Post-wounded knee. Yeah.
No such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux...
Trigger warning, guys. We're about to get a lot of anti-Native American racism. I can already tell.
I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off.
I'm pretty sure they were all the same guy there.
Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party. How are you all?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
That is the American way.
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, right.
My lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, pardon. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
There's fucking no way they heard each other.
Hello.
Ma'am.
Dorothy Wicklow.
Evening, ma'am.
Oh, how do you do?
See, Arthur has like a rugged charm to him.
Evening, sir.
The servant will notice if you get too close. I can wait. We're just going for a smoke.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Man, look at this greenery, everyone.
Wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turret.
I wonder if we're going to get to kill Angelo Bronte. If we will be granted that right.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Hey, Luca. You incredibly unobservant man.
Marie! Find that little reprobate chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house.
Oh, bugger.
I'm sorry, sir, but the party's in the garden. The residence is purely for family. I do hope you understand.
Of course.
Forgive me. I was unaware.
How do you do?
Hi there.
Have you lost
Hello, mister. Hello, ma'am.
I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me.
He's gonna hit her.
Look at
He's gonna hit her.
Who do you think
Yeah.
you are? This area is not meant for both of you, you know this. Standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
I want to be like, ma'am, are you okay? But, you know. Just like we're gonna help you slip and hit your head, friend. Oh no, we're gonna punch him in the face. Like, there's no slipping about it. We're gonna beat the shit out of him. Yeah, I feel like I wasn't supposed to get in here, like, this way. That might be one of the first ever choices we've ever got to make, is how do we enter this room. Inspect letter. From the office of the mayor, the city of Saint Denis, Lemoy. Mon cher Angelo, yet again the city is in debt to you, and I am flabbergasted by your generosity. The magnificent gift you provided will provide to be a cornerstone, blah 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 blah. We are in debt to Angelo Bronte. Great.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Don't take it. I guess we're taking it. Like, we could have, like, if we'd planned this better, we could have done like a...
You can't be in here, sir. Please return to the party.
Sorry, ma'am. We could have done like a whole thing where like we infiltrated the staff, and it could have been a whole thing, but you know, I guess we'll just get drunk.
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
Some cutscenes are too short to just...
Plenty of money moves through here, of course. And I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game.
Okay, we got a couple of options. I like the poker game, and I like the trolley station. The bank's a bit risky.
Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go.
Wait, is Lenny posing as our driver? He is.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
It's more detailed, but I like they included crimson and purple in the colours of the party dresses. It was the first synthetic purple dye, so it is very popular. Did not know that.
That's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
Symbolism, boy! Us riding away from civilization in that shot. Love it.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met
him too, with the mayor. He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help. Maybe. Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's. Okay. One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home. Where is home? I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about. Okay.
And where is home? That is a good point. Where is home for all these people? And this is what I was talking about. They don't have a set destination. They don't have anything outside of a roughly and loosely defined goal. Do the thing, get away. Like, the goal is get money. It's not get so much money and get a boat ticket. It's not get this much money. There is no material goal. It's a materialistic goal, but it's not a material goal.
It's gonna be okay. We'll find him.
Well, go find him then.
Find?
Try to stay calm.
Is that Bug?
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Who the fuck are we missing? What the fuck are you talking about, Abigail? Jack's been back for like 2 weeks. What are you talking about? He hung that up by choice. Oh, it's magic, that's why. Hey, Tilly.
You recovered?
I'll be fine. Thank you, Arthur.
Of course. Just glad you're okay.
Is how you get a good point.
Come on, my turn now, please.
Oh, no. We don't need you getting in no more trouble. You all right, Jack?
I'm just fine. Why?
No reason. You got some guts, kid. That's for sure.
Yay.
You doing okay?
Any luck with Bronte?
We're working on it.
Good moment. The case of the deceitful German. Strauss is over there.
Good morning, Arthur.
He's Austrian, technically, but... that's Charles's family. Letter. What's in this letter? This is to certify that Marion Williamson is hereby dishonorably discharged from the military by reason of attempted murder and deviancy. Okay, so this adds to the theory that Bill is gay.
Good morning. Think you can make this place work? I can make any place work. Just worried about the boy.
He's back! He's fucking sitting over there!
You okay, Mary Beth?
Yes. Glad you and Susan got to Tilly in time.
Yeah. Let's just hope that gang stays away from her now. Not bad. You okay, Charles?
Yeah. You did good getting the boy back.
Thank you, Charles. At least Charles recognizes my efforts.
Morning to you.
Good morning, Arthur.
Any new leads?
I'm working on it.
Well, you just let me know.
Okay.
So, you're gonna look into this bank?
Yes. I want to make sure we're fully prepped before making any moves.
For sure.
For sure.
Hey there.
Arthur!
Hey, Sadie.
You managing not to kill Pearson?
only just.
He ain't that bad.
If you say so.
There's Uncle. Yeah.
Hey, Tilly.
Any news on Jack?
He's right there!
Good morning, Arthur.
Morning. John?
Hello.
What are you up to?
Thinking, heading out in a bit.
Okay. We'll catch up with you later then.
Yeah.
I love this bug. Is everyone going to be like, where's Jack? Not
Don't
now.
have time for this right now.
Well, excuse me.
You're excused, Uncle.
All right, well, I should be getting on.
You betcha.
Hey, Karen.
Make sure you stay awake there, Karen.
Morning, Arthur.
Working hard there?
I guess.
Well, it won't disturb you.
Sure, Arthur.
Oh, Micah.
Morning. Morning, Arthur.
That's not what you said.
Working hard as ever?
I make the money, not wash the clothes.
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
All right, Morgan.
I wonder how that family who've lived next to us are doing. Let's go over and make sure they're okay. Hmm. And also maybe hunt a crocodile. That's how off the first person aiming is. Oh, come on. I shot it in the eye. It's fucking definitely dead, right? Like, I shot it in the face. It's a crocodile. It's not Godzilla. Although I could do with picking up another rifle. Or more rifle ammo, even. Yeah, let's see how these guys over here are doing. Hello? You guys in? Hello? You don't live here. Well, I'm just gonna not think about that. Let's just not go there. American alligator. Small. That was a powerful growl. Now where's American alligator big? That's what I want to know. I want to find American alligator big. Also, is it just me, or does Arthur always sound more out of breath? I also hope someone clipped that moment where she was like, I just hope Oh, any news on Jack? It was a funny moment, after all. And he was like next to her, she was talking. Imagine being such an irrelevant member of the gang that everyone's just like, you know, it's a shame that Jack never came back. This is where the rest of the gang reveal they actually fucking hate Jack. Oh, Sadie wants to do a mission with us. Well, alright then. We're on our way over, Mrs. Adler. I mean, technically it's Miss Adler, but, you know. We won't go there.
What's wrong, Mr. Pearson?
Nothing. Oh, nothing.
Well, then why do you look like a beaten dog?
Because... I don't know, it's hard to say. The mud? The swamps? Do you know I once saw the
It's a nice place you brought us to, my brother.
Yes. Lovely, isn't it? Okay.
During a meteor shower, I rode into harbor surrounded by beautiful maidens selling pineapple. And colors. Colors so brilliant they burn your eyes. And now, I live in a swamp. Waiting to get shot for riding with outlaws.
Well, I never took you for the self-pitying sort.
I never was. It's the mud and the swamps. Sometimes it gets to me. Actually, I'm fine, Miss Grimshaw. Nothing like good, honest labor. Back to work.
Hey, Pearson.
Arthur.
That last stew I had was pretty damn good.
Glad to hear it.
We'll make a cook of you yet.
Okay.
See, this is what I mean. While the gang are here for each other, and there is that inter-group connectivity, when shit's not hitting the fan, they're dickheads to each other, because they need to stay together to survive. I believe some of them like each other, but it is a relationship that's primarily based upon survival rather than being based upon love.
How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah, it seems so.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on, we need to talk. Miss Adler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps.
Now, the trolley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me?
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make him change.
Very funny. What is that?
What the hell have they done to me?
Look, there in the tree line.
Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming!
shit. I was wondering where Kieran had gotten to.
Women and children inside. Rest of you, hold your ground.
We are under attack.
Arthur, get down there and help them.
There's I think there's symbolism in cutting off someone's head and forcing them to hold it for, like, traitor. Also, I'm not sure if anyone noticed there when Jack ran to John, and there was this little animation where John ran and grabbed him.
Arthur, now. Go on. Damn crap. Home, oh damn Driscoll.
His cat.
Hold in here. Stay away from the window. You tell Mr. Pearson.
See, this is what I mean by the gang comes together in emergencies.
Come on, quick. Don't let anyone back through that door.
We kill them all. Alright. Shit. A wagon I can deal with. Fuck.
What in God's name is going on? We're overrun. Get them doors barricaded.
Okay, I have thoughts, but we're in the middle of a shootout. Rob, yes, I completely agree. And in fact, we remember Kieran's last memory, the last thing we saw of Kieran was him watching the group have a family moment.
Get those doors barricaded quick. Good. Now, everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side doors there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go.
The whole back?
Is everyone accounted for? Hey, I said it's everyone accounted for. That's Mrs. Adler. She's still out there. Cover me. Okay.
We gotta save Sadie.
Sadie, I'm coming.
Shit. Bad things are happening. Sadie? He said Sadie. She's got it.
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back.
I don't think we need to protect Sadie.
Mrs. Adler.
I think Sadie protects us. Jesus, it's a full-on assault.
Sadie.
That's what I was saying. There's fucking scores of them. Charles, good job, buddy.
You okay?
I wonder if the other guy in the house was a clue they've been watching you. Could be. Let's push him back.
Cowards! We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor kid.
Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll. That man can really hate. So can I, Arthur. So can I. We need to get moving. Away from here.
So, we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
He saved my life, and I could not save his. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess.
So, two things I noticed there. One, yeah, Kieran's last moment with us at camp was him watching everyone else have fun. They also cut out his eyes. It's a really sad death. The other thing is I can't help but notice the similarities thematically between the assault on the Braithwaite Manor and the assault on Shady Belle. You know? Problem is, we hate the O'Driscolls for the same reasons we hate ourselves. The O'Driscolls are what we become if we remove our morals. For example, or our beliefs. Revenge is not a luxury we can afford. It's a staple of something that the gang frequently talks about. This entire attack from the O'Driscolls was based upon revenge. Revenge for Kieran turning on them. Revenge for Arthur's escape. Revenge for the fucking hundreds of O'Driscolls we killed in the opening chapters. This entire thing was based upon revenge. The concerning thing is that Sadie has also slipped into this desire for vengeance. And it seems that Dutch is too. Bill.
That was me thinking we were a step ahead of the O'Driscolls.
I was almost starting to like that Kieran. And he saved your life.
I know. Well, I should get back to it.
Okay, Arthur.
The atmosphere is different.
You alright?
Yeah, that was quite a mess to clean up.
And ever since. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
All right.
This has all gotten a little crazy.
We need to find where those O'Driscolls are at and go hit them back.
I don't know. I ain't sure that's the right move. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Sure, Arthur.
So, no more Kieran? No. I was just starting to like him, too. I know.
I wonder where we buried him.
How are things?
Could be better.
Yeah, I know.
You okay?
I will be. I always had a soft spot for that Kieran.
I know you did. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll catch you later then. You okay, Miss Grimshaw?
Oh, Driscoll's, Pinkertons. Is there anybody who doesn't know where we are at this point?
I don't know what to tell you. Well, I should get back to it. You okay?
Yes. Just thinking about Kieran. Guess he was always living on borrowed time.
Maybe.
That comment from Susan was interesting. Kieran's death has really hit the group. Kieran, you know, he represented something within the group. He represented how we take in people eventually. And, like, we may have taken him hostage, but, you know, he did...
You okay, Uncle?
I'm keeping my head, which is more than we can say for Kieran.
Straight in there with the jokes, huh?
Fuck you, Uncle.
You okay, Mary Beth?
Just worried about the boy.
I know, we all are.
Take care this morning.
You all right, Reverend?
Just trying to make sense of this. I'm scared.
We'll be all right.
Abigail.
You doing all right, Abigail?
Okay.
I still can't believe that happened to Kieran.
All right, well, I should be getting on.
I guess.
You okay?
I thought we were safe here.
Never make that mistake.
So far, responses have split into apathy, fear, and anger, which is pretty accurate. Oh, Molly?
It'll be okay, Molly.
Okay? How is any of this okay? Kieran and Sean are dead. Dutch is hardly speaking to me.
I don't know what to tell you. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
I need to be alone.
No, you don't disturb her, please. Someone fucking check on Molly. Like, just take her into town or something. For the love of God, give her more than... She's having a terrible time right now. Hey, Jack.
Okay, Jack?
I'm scared, Uncle Arthur.
Gonna be okay, kid. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
All right, I guess.
I'm not sure if this is just like...
I'm getting tired of these O'Driscolls now.
Me too.
This feud has gone on long enough.
I'm not sure if this is just because Arthur is incredibly socially awkward or just like a bad effect of the game. But like the fact that he ends everything with him being like, "Hey, you okay?" and everyone's like, "No, you know, I'm feeling bad about this," and he's like, "Well, time to go. Time to head out." Maybe he just can't deal with emotion.
Happy to be out of that soup?
Never again. I hated every minute of that party.
Yeah, it's either a gameplay limitation or him just being incredibly socially awkward. Okay. I need to check Sadie.
Easy, killer.
That's rich from you.
I ain't trying to rile you. Believe me. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Yeah, she's the only one that's happy, and that's because she got to butcher O'Driscolls.
So, what now?
We need to start learning from our mistakes.
I know. Well, I should get back to it. All right, then.
Yeah, we really need to start learning from our mistakes. That's the problem. We're not. We just keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting it to get better. Yeah, there's some parallels there to the assault on the Braithwaite Manor. With, like, if that was the fact that they have two manor assaults so close to each other in a game this well written is concerning, because when we attacked the Braithwaite Manor, it was our high point. You know, we were working together, we were a well-oiled machine. We were a team, you know? But now, I wonder what that means for us.
Hey, mister, can you help me? Please
Man?
help me? My damn horse died on me and my legs are hurting and I need to get home.
Come on. Come on board.
Get on.
Oh, you kind, mister.
Yeah.
If you be so kind to take me to LeGras, that's where I'm from. That's where my people is from.
Sure, that's fine.
So, logically, this is going to represent one of the gang's lower points, or at least our descent to a lower point.
Your whole life, I bet. Horse don't help much in LeGras, no. Neither horse can swim fine as a duck, be much more used to us. Last horse we bud got his foot stuck in the mud. Gator came and ripped his leg off. The horse just wobbling in the water. Another gator came and took the other leg. Then the horse fell and died for a part-timers could come by with a rifle on him. And there's no word of lie.
Crazy taxi.
Sure it's the horse that's the problem? Maybe you should be worrying about the gators. And where was it? LeGras?
Well, that's how life is. Bet you travel a lot. You a fool. Can't find yourself no home to live and grow and die in if you always moving. Can't build no roots down. Can't grow nothing up. Always moving is no good.
The lady makes a point. This is what I was saying. There is no sense of home for the gang. There is nothing to fight for but the gang.
Okay, here's good. Thank you, mister. Please let me give you this on account of you being so kind.
Can do, ma'am. Thank you.
Hope I never have to be on that horse again.
Good luck with the wildlife, miss. You be well.
I ain't gonna forget what you did for me, no.
I mean, you did just fucking insult my horse for no reason, but... Nightingale is a beautiful, beautiful steed, and she is amazing. And I won't take any slander against her. Alright, chat, we have a wee choice here. We have a choice between Trelawney, this stranger, Dutch, Charles Chardonnay, and Mary Linton, and Brother Dawkins. Oh, and also, I guess... Okay, we have a lot of choices. This professor, and fuck Leopold Strauss. What the fuck? Where's all these missions coming from? Oh, he's the Herbie boy. Right. He's Weed Man. Oh, hey, Albert. Okay, we have a choice between Trelawney, this stranger, and Dutch. So while y'all decide that, I'm gonna have a wee break. And, go to the bathroom. So, we will be right back, chat. I just realized I need to turn that off on the other thing, otherwise it'll play next time we do a cutscene. Okay, sorry about that. I think it's just us right now, subs, for another minute. Just us. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. And yeah, thinking we'll go for maybe another half an hour, another mission or two, and then we will call it a night, and we will be back tomorrow. I actually forgot, but I am going to a party tomorrow from like 2 till probably 7, and then I'll come back here and do another stream. So yeah. Just hopefully, yeah, I might be a bit low on energy tomorrow. But to be fair, I'm low on energy today. So anyway, I'm going to take this moment midstream to tell you guys about the social channels, where I post on Twitter, I post on Tumblr, and I have a pair of YouTube channels. There is a stream archive where you can watch all of the backdated Red Dead Redemption streams. Part 10 was recently uploaded to this. This will be part 11, I believe. So go over there, check them out, give it a like. It's called the Black Archive, but you can just follow the link tree and you'll find it. There is also the official SkyeBlacke Discord where we all hang out, and there's some nice chat every now and again, and yeah. And if you want to support me in a more direct way, there is always, the option to subscribe or throw some bits at me. But if you want to, I'm not saying bye, lovely scientist, I'm just midway through the stream. But if you want to support me in a way that is not linked through pocketeering, giving money to Jeffrey Bezos, you can head over to my Ko-fi account and get some tips here and there. Give some tips here and there. It can be a one-off thing. It could be Oh fuck! I reached my Ko-fi goal. Okay, it could be a reoccurring thing. The more, the merrier, and you get some exclusive content as a result. So I guess once we finish this, we're playing Red Dead Redemption. Oh, not Red Dead Redemption, Alien next. And I need to make a new Ko-fi goal. Anyway, on with the stream. I realized I said, oh fuck, I hit my goal. It just kind of surprised me because I was on Ko-fi and it was like, you hit your goal, like right in my face. I'm like, I did? Oh, one last thing. I don't mean to like plug money and stuff too much, but there is I've reorganized my panels for those of you who view on desktop. I think for those of you who view on mobile, you can access it too, but I'm not sure. But there's a service I'm part of called Throne. It is a way to buy me shit, for lack of a better expression. Again, none of this is ever required, but there is some stuff on there that could maybe improve the quality of the stream or video production or whatever. And I believe Throne are actually adding a crowdfunding feature soon, which will be good, because then rather than just having like goal and then I will buy a thing, I can actually just put the crowdfund on screen, and then once we hit that, we'll buy better lights, a better microphone, a better camera, some better background, so stuff like that. But just know that financials are not at all required, and I just appreciate having you guys here. Actually, I want to share some good streamer news. So I review the streams after everyone, And I also go through our analytical data and I watch the back end quite closely because I'm always looking at ways to improve the content for you guys. My goal, I've spoken about this on Twitter, but my goal for the end of the year is to have the average viewer hit double digits, so hit 10.0 average viewers at any given time, which at my current stage may seem kind of far off, and it is to some extent, but we recently hit 4.8, which is great considering my average viewer count is normally like 2. So what it does is it takes every viewer from across the stream and it averages how many of you were here at any given point. So I want to hit 10 with average viewer count pretty soon. By the end of the year, and I feel like we're on track to do that. And if you want to help, you know, if you're watching, obviously, keep doing that. But share the stream around, you know. I'm always down to hear more people, and I would always love to bring more people in. But that's all the e-begging I'm going to do today. I won't even do it at the end of the stream. I'll just say bye. Sir?
Come now. We have an appointment. Excuse me.
Hi there, sir.
Do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
Oh, you're the...
At that gaslit party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen, we saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties. And those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
It's a bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Again, we see a bit of Arthur's patented self-hatred in there. But we also see a similarity between, again, him and Native Americans. They're the same Native Americans who were watching us back at the start of Chapter 2, which is, again, quite a interesting fact that they have been moved alongside us. And we see that generational divide between the desire to fight and just the desire to live, which is actually what we're kind of seeing in the Vandalin gang too. Outside of Dutch, the older members, Arthur, John, Hosea, Grimshaw, Pearson, even Uncle, they want to survive, they want to live. Whereas people like Javier, and to some extent Charles, and Lenny, and Bill, and Micah, they want to fight. And I'm not meaning necessarily younger or older as in age, but maybe including experience with this dynamic. Sadie wants vengeance, she wants to fight people. Whereas people like Abigail, who's been with the gang a bit longer, want peace. It's that difference in generational perspective. Also, we desperately need a car, so... That's Graham Greene, who's actually indigenous. That's very good. I like that they did that. For Rainfalls, yeah. Short hair, long beard Arthur's good. What do we think of... however, what do we think of long hair? Long hair, no beard Arthur is bad. Very bad. We don't like long hair, no beard Arthur. And honestly, we're not a huge fan of goatee Arthur either. What if we get everything back down to 4 and then we let it all grow evenly? Or we could do... You know what? Let's do... short beard. Short hair Arthur. And we will do it in a... middle part... Fucking no. Not middle part faded. Left part faded? That's an okay look. We'll go with that. Yeah, it is good with Rockstar to use actual indigenous actors. I mean, it's incredibly important, I think. Cast the people as their own... Cast people as their own people, you know? Jeremiah Bitsui, who was in Breaking Bad. Can't say I'm familiar with his experience with him in Breaking Bad. Who did he play in Breaking Bad? I'm wondering if there's a bathhouse in here. What's the symbol for that? As we head over to Valentine to check. Hotel. He played Victor. Oh! No, I know who he is. Yeah, no, I got him. I would recommend watching Breaking Bad. 100%. Breaking Bad is... I'm going to say controversial thing here. Breaking Bad is the greatest TV show ever to be shown on television. But it made me super duper depressed. I mean, that is fair. It is like that.
Do you have anything spare for a blind man?
Of course, sir.
Oh, thank you, sir. Truly, thank you. It means a lot to me. Oh, good day to you.
We kind of get the duality of things there. Where we've got a man begging around the corner and another capitalistic profiteer telling everyone how to get rich quick. Anyway, I'm hearing a disturbance. I sense a disturbance in the Saint-Denis.
Come on out! You coward! We gonna talk about what you done to my wife!
Howdy, stranger.
You're a dead man!
So much for the new world!
Hey! Who the devil are you?
As far as you're concerned, I am the devil. Now get out of here.
This cad!
I said get out of here.
This is an outrage.
That's Reverend Swanson's voice actor.
Quite know why I did that.
Because barbarity is boring, no?
It kept me amused some years.
You must go, my friend, before the gendarmerie arrive.
Hey, you gonna do right by this feller's wife?
You have done right by her. The little bird is free. I am an artist, cowboy. I must do what I feel. Look, I have an exhibit at the gallery. You come, see what I mean.
I like no beard, long hair Arthur. No beard, long hair Arthur is a look. Though he reminds me of a celebrity and I'm struggling to place the name.
Hey, sir. Out of the way!
Ah! Woody Harrelson. No. Hello, chorus. Not Woody Harrelson. Hints. He's a man. Hang on. Let me do... Is it who I think it is? Yeah. It is long-haired Ethan Hawke.
My youngest got his spurs all tangled up with that filly from down the way. I swear, these boys will be the death.
I'm getting Ethan Hawke vibes. Alright, we can steal for noble reasons or we can steal for immoral reasons. What do you want, chat? Noble or immoral?
What's the matter with you?
Noble? I mean, we're gonna have to steal, like, we're gonna have to do both eventually anyway. Shut up. Alright, let's head over to Eagle Falls, and we'll see what we can do. Eagle Falls? It is Eagle Fall. No, Eagle Flies. Rain falls and Eagle flies. So, as we gallop through Saint-Denis, again, very, very good storytelling. I'm going to compliment another part of this game's storytelling now. We have introduced, or rather we have solidified, because we introduced them in Chapter 2, when we first entered civilization, I had to pause to clap my hands in realization. When we first entered civilization, as in we moved down from Coulter to Valentine, which is our first, step into what we consider to be civilization. We encountered Hello, sir. We encountered Eagle Flies, Rainfalls, and a third member of his group. People, clan, tribe. What's the correct language here for this?
Hey, mister.
I'm very conscious doing this that I say the wrong thing here, so I just want to make sure that I'm getting the correct language.
Good girl.
But when we first encountered them, was us entering civilization, quote unquote, for the first time. And now we have stepped up into what is could be considered major civilization, and we have encountered them yet again. Tribe. Yeah, and we've encountered Rainfall's tribe again, which is clearly very deliberate. We're making in chapter 2. It was an implied connection between the gang's feelings of entering the modern world, and maybe how the gang views themselves, and we were comparing it against the absolute monstrosity that the American settlers, colonists, did to the Native Americans. And we are now reinforcing that with Saint Denis. And again, just clan is a specific thing inside of a tribe. So the beaver. Okay. I don't know a huge amount. Like, Native American life and culture fascinates me. But I don't know a huge amount about it.
You okay, mister? I'm gonna die.
What are you gonna die of, buddy?
Please. I've been bitten by a snake.
Oh, that's a shame. No, wait.
I'm dying.
Just checking. I won't bite.
I need medicine.
Drink this. It'll help.
Here you go, buddy.
Is that medicine? Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I would love to learn more about the Native American people. But I want to do it in a way that is not just like... I feel like the best way to learn about a people, especially an oppressed group, is to learn directly from them. Because I'd rather get an actual history of these people, not what certain white scholars think of these people. You know? And I obviously, as a Scot, don't have a lot of opportunities to interact directly with very many Native Americans. I should look up some Native American YouTubers and learn about their history through that. I mean, obviously, like, their history is a very general term because it will be different for every tribe, but... yeah. It's always weird when you're talking about, like, interests in other cultures, because I always feel like I'm consciously aware that, like, I don't want to sound like a cultural fetishist. You know what I mean? I feel like there is a bad habit of as someone who studied history and is, you know, very plainly a white historian. I'm not a white historian. but I am a white historian. I feel like there's always the danger of falling into like studying other cultures for the wrong reasons. My degree is in cultural anthropology. It's a fine line between polite interest and cracking open an egg that's not for you. Yeah, like, I was reading about some cyberpunk stuff the other day because one of my writing interests is I would love to write something within a cyberpunk. Well, I've actually got 2 stories within a cyberpunk setting at the moment that I've got planned. Maybe when I get fucking medicated, I can actually write them. But, and obviously the inherent problem with writing cyberpunk is so tied to Asian fetishization that it's a real problem. Like, it is a real problem.
You okay, girl? Good work.
And like a lot of the stuff I enjoy, like Vampire the Masquerade, they have certain baggage where it's like we played through Vampire the Masquerade together, chat. The Asian vampires are not great, and there's the same with I believe specifically a group of African vampires. But again, their portrayal is not great. Okay, that's important. Seek redemption. That's exactly what we're doing. We are.
Salvation, and maybe ye shall find peace.
Hello, sir.
Help a blind man.
Have $1.
Okay, here you are.
Be warned, sir. Be warned. Surrounded by fields of burning fire and flesh, the devil will make his sacrifice.
All right. Well, I'll have to take your word for it.
Fields burning fire and flesh, the devil will make his sacrifice.
I'm sure you've got better things to do than follow a lame blind man around.
I mean, I would love to hear more of your prophecies, sir, but we should keep that one in mind, chat. Fire and flesh. The devil will make his sacrifice, because again, you don't put things like that in stories unless it's for a reason. Either a red herring or and the fact that we're about to go talk to Eagle Flies and it's about oil is like that might have been placed there for a reason, chat.
You came.
Of course I came. Said I would.
There's a foreman. His name is Danbury. There's the files in the office above the refinery room. It's that window with the blind drawn up.
I see it.
If the files are as incriminating as we believe, Mr. Cornwall's men will destroy them if they know you're coming.
There's only one of me, son. I don't intend for them to know I'm coming. What will the files say?
There'll be a report from Leyland Oil Development Company.
And you got the money?
Yes?
Any ideas how I sneak into this place?
You could crawl under the fence or hide in a wagon. They keep rolling in.
I'll go take a look.
If there's a problem, call for me.
I thought the whole point was that this had nothing to do with you.
Ideally. If
All
you
right.
were quick, you could climb into the back of that wagon. Otherwise, you'll have to sneak
Could,
past the guards.
but I do need. We'll just ignore that texture glitch. I need to subtle things up a bit. Let's go.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, we're in. Problem with a lot of genre writing is you have to deal with the negative trappings of that genre too. So like cowboy stories, you have the way in which Native Americans are portrayed. Cyberpunk stories, you have Asian fetishization. Every story has a problem somewhere in it with how it portrays people of other countries or other races. I fully believe that. Like, most genre stories have issues with racism.
That you, Al? Hey, Tom? Picking up? Yep. Supposed to meet the early train to Saint Denis. Okay.
And that, you know, racism, like, I'm gonna say it right this point. Racism is lazy writing. Like, not only is it a horrible thing to do, it's also lazy writing. Because, like, you know, most writing commonly needs a us and a them, in order to have an antagonist and stuff. You know? The lazy solution is to go, yeah, it's the people who look different. They're the ones who are the problems. It takes much better writing to be like, it's a systematic problem. It's not just the people who don't look like you. Though, obviously, like, writing that is within racial tensions is not bad writing because it's aware of it. So if you're unconsciously being like, it's the people who look different, they're the bad guys, then that's bad writing. But if it's like, hey, this is a systematic and racist issue, we are aware of this, that's good writing. So it's all about how you utilize tropes, not necessarily just avoiding them completely. Though if it's weird fetishization and or the opposite way, you can avoid those tropes. Anyway, that was me being preachy. I'm done with preaching.
You must be Danbury. Who?
Now let's just beat up a mustached man.
Quieten yourself, friend. This won't take long. Danbury.
Yes?
I need some papers, my friend. Nothing important. A file. I'm from head office.
You're not from head...
I'm from head office.
You're not from head office?
Does that seem important right now?
No.
I need a file by the Leland Oil Development Company. The one about the oil near Wapiti?
This is a very tame beating for Arthur.
Danbury, think, man. A mind is a terrible thing to lose, especially over such a nice floor as this.
It's here. It's here.
Yeah, this is a relatively tame beating for Arthur. Thank you, sir. And I'll take that pocket watch, too.
You done good, Danbury. Real good. They'll give you a promotion for this.
He's so bitterly sarcastic.
Danbury. You okay? Tell the guard you're fine.
Yes. It's just... I'm working. All's fine.
Now stay quiet. Or head office will send me back to get you.
I wonder, can I just... Yep. I got dishonored for that, but, like, it's a smart thing to do. Like, come on, we have to think about survival with it. Whee!
Hey, hold it right there.
Oh,
Hands on the
shit.
ground and hands in the air. Easy now, fellas. Now, we won't tell you again.
What the fuck? That had nothing to do with me. Hey Rob, are you still there? Hello. I remember last time we spoke, you said you had a question for me that you were meaning to ask on stream and then, forgot to. If you still have it, feel free to ask away, buddy. And as I said, that goes for everyone. It's a cheesy question. Well, you know what? We like cheese here. Bang, bang, bang. Pew, pew. Which animal do you think Arthur Morgan would be? Animal? Arthur Morgan is an animal. I mean, I don't really assign animal attributes to people often. So that's kind of a hard question for me. I'm not giving Arthur a persona. Arthur would be a bull. Because he is a cowboy. Although chat says rattlesnake. Maybe a stag. Depends what morality we're talking, because like good Arthur and bad Arthur are very different people.
I was happy to watch some of that oil burn. So you met Mr. Danbury?
Yeah.
I appreciate that message, but my name is Skye. Is all we'll say.
I thought you wasn't getting involved.
Thought you were gonna enter and leave silently.
Thank you. You saved my life.
Thank you. I hope. Well, I don't know what I hope. But who knows? Maybe these will be of some use. Here's your money.
Thank you.
We got money for that. We shouldn't have, because it should have been just a good thing. And it's okay, Rob. One of the interesting things about having begun to kind of merge this life with the people who know me IRL. But yes, my preferred name is Skye. So there's a little chat rule. Or in the words of internet law, if you know me, no you don't. Well, I can definitely see why the gang are relating to the Native Americans. And I imagine once we get Charles in on this too, there'll be a lot to say about that, because I can't imagine they'll do this without Rockstar would be stupid enough to be like, let's have a whole Native American subplot. Who's Charles? We don't know that bitch. I can't imagine they'll be dumb enough to do that. Fire and explode. The devil will make his sacrifice amid fire and flesh. We didn't sacrifice anything. So I guess that wasn't about us. I wonder if we can find the fortune teller again. He'd be up there, right? Let's see if we can head back to him for one last fortune before the stream ends. We're gonna go on another raid, as always, chat, because I very much believe in the Twitch economy of raiding each other. If anyone has any suggestions, do let me know. I will have to... Money was sacrificed to you. Yeah, but that's implying that the Native Americans are devils, and I don't want to go down that line of thought. Because I believe the prophecy we got was amidst fire and flesh, a field of fire and flesh, the devil will make his sacrifice. Was the oil field destroyed? I don't think so, because the oil field is up near where where Eagle Flies lives. Well, there is someone here. Oh god, no, 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 no! No, 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 it's gonna happen again. He's gonna get kicked in the face.
Hey! Need a hand with your horse?
Sounds good. Oh, hey, come back! Oh no!
I'll get him.
Oh, hey, sir!
This will be our last good deed of the day. No, I'm the reason your horse ran. Come on, Nightingale. Let's stretch those legs and show what you're worth. Come on. You need to bond better with your horse, sir.
Sure, mister.
The fuck was that noise? Everyone else heard that, right? The clanging, metally noise? What the fuck was that? Okay, I don't believe the blind man is here. No more fortune reading for us. This game's had a couple of glitches while we've been playing. Hello. Sir? So, let's enjoy nature a wee bit before we return to the hell that is Saint Denis. Now, how is it that we make camp again? Aha! And with that, ladies and gentlemen, and all who lie out with in between, we're going to call it a day. Thank you very much for watching the stream, everyone. As always, thank you to my moderators for coming in, and thank you for my loyal viewers. It's always nice to see all of you. Including those who are lurking. I see you, I appreciate you, and I love you. Don't feel the need to say anything. Anyway, we're gonna go on a raid now. And I expect you all to come with me. Let's see who to raid. Who should we raid? Is there anyone streaming in from that like the chat's a fan of that you would like me to go over to? Because I have someone, but let's go with Casey. Unless chat suggests anything different. And of course, as I said, all of the previous stuff, I'm not going to repeat it, but I am going to just send links. Want someone else playing Red Dead Redemption? No, I don't think I do, because they might spoil it. I'm going to send this over to Casey. Casey is playing Dorfromantic, which is a really cute looking game that she's been recommending on her Twitter. So we're going to go check it out and see how it is and push her over 100 viewers. As always, if you have the raid emotes, please use them. And that's these emotes. Give the chat a little spam. That's why it's there. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I will keep you updated if the party thing affects any of it, but it shouldn't do so. And I realize I have a fucking end screen that I don't use. Thank you for watching, everyone. Love you all. See you tomorrow.